Hey friends, Michael here from Conceptual. Today I wanted to show you the Figma extension for Conceptual. Conceptual allows you to automate your marketing and design images, reducing a lot of manual work you would otherwise have to do in your favorite tools. So here I have Figma. You can use Figma that you love, and we'll do another video for Photoshop once we have that up. So I went along for this demo and I scoured the community pages and I found this nice community template here from one of the community members on Figma, and I really like how it looks. So I can take this and I can start using it as my template for posting content across different platforms. So the first thing I'll do here is I'll just rename it to template. And all I need to do now to make it into a template for the extension to pick up is we just need to rename this layer here, tweet. We need to surround it with curly brackets and I'll call it a lowercase tweet. What that will do is it'll hint to the plugin so that it knows that that area can be replaced now, and we can replace any attribute. So here we're replacing the text, which is called characters, but we can replace anything in here. So there's rotation in here. We can replace the height. We can replace the font in here. Whatever we want, we can just add it as a second column, and we can do that. But for now, let's just keep it simple and let's just create a couple of tweets here with really simple text like so, and I can do everything you would expect from a spreadsheet. I can also just use a Google spreadsheet and copy or import it from there. And then when I hit generate, it just generated all of our tweets with that content in there. So one thing here is it's kind of boring to always have the same background in here. So instead, let's actually change out the background a little bit. So let's go back here and let's get this background here. Let's just call it background. And if you look at Figma, the background here is in the fills. So if we open it here, it will try to guess the attributes to use. Here it guessed that we want to use the rotation attribute. That's not what we want to do. We want to change the fills, specifically the first fill, and we want to get a gradient for it. So we can do that, but in this case, I also have an alias for gradient just so it's shorter. And we can just use that, and it's called gradient, like so. And here we can just put CSS gradient. So if we look back at the template, there's a section here for gradients. And all we need to do is we can copy the CSS for linear gradient here for this line color one. Let's put it in here. And then the second one, let's pick another color that's interesting. Maybe let's do this blue color here. So we can copy that and we can paste that here. And then let's just change the content again of the tweets. And we'll just do 2 tweets this time. So tweet 1 and then tweet 2. Great, and let's hit generate. And as you expect, it just generated all these tweets for us. And we can keep going and we can change every single attribute here. We can assign a new picture. And let me just show you what that looks like on. So here I've already done that. I've renamed these attributes and everything here is settable. So if I close the extension, I'll open it again here. It will give me all these attributes, and as I said before, you can just use a spreadsheet. So here I already have a spreadsheet. I changed a lot of the attributes in here, and I even used a Boolean attribute here to show the visibility of there is a verified check mark here on the account, so we can hide it or show it. So all we need to do now is we need to just copy these 5 different tweets here from here, and we can just paste them into the spreadsheet here. Oopsie. Let me just do it again. And let me just paste it in like so. So we have these 5 here, and if we hit generate, and there we go, it generates some real tweets that I got. So anything that you can get into Airtable or any spreadsheet really, and we'll do an Airtable integration later as well. So that's all cool. And let me show you one more example. So here I have a much crazier example. So again, I pulled this from the community. You can use this for planning your entire Instagram account here. So I pulled this off and I changed the appropriate areas to all the templates. And I got a bunch of images from Unsplash. So let me open this up, the extension again. And let me quickly just click and find the spreadsheet for it. So here's the spreadsheet. And we can just copy all of this information here from here into this spreadsheet here. So let's just copy it here. And it's really big. So here we go. And I can just hit generate here. And what it does is it generates, and it'll just take a second to download all these different images from Unsplash. So you can use it to either fill up your design with different images, make it interesting, or you can use it if you have clients that you're managing accounts for, you can use it. This way, there's a lot more use cases like changing translation and social media planning, calendar, and whatever you want as well. So if you're interested, it's still early on. If you're interested, please go to our website, Conceptual, sign up here. You can shoot me an email at michael@conceptual.so here as well, or you can find me on Twitter. Love to hear what you think. Really appreciate your time. Thanks, guys.